Good evening. We are going to be exploring the Frankfurt School of Theory, formed in 1923 through the Goethe University Frankfurt Institute of Social Research. The two men we are going to focus on today are Nicholas Compertus and Rainer Forst, two Frankfurt Associated Fellows who are seen as the next wave of neo-Marxist thought. Nicholas Compertus is a Canadian fellow who has tried to add in the pragmatism that has come out of the North American continent, and this has led to his direct critique of German idealism and pragmatically look at the post-human in modernity. Compertus argues that re-enchantment of value and agency as parts of nature in neo-Marxist dialectics, that they are ours to redistribute as value distributing bodies. So we have power as humans over quote unquote non-humans to do as we wish, and in doing so can shape the future in a way that we can accomplish the means sought through neo-Marxist theory. Rainer Forst is currently a professor and director at the Goethe University in Frankfurt. His main studies have been exploring how tolerance has played a part in democratic and judicial societies. He is also considered the world's foremost leading theorist on the subject of tolerance itself. Tolerance, as I understand the normal meaning of it, is when we tolerate something because we have to, or are forced to, like pain, or an itch on your nose you can't scratch while having an MRI done. However, Forst implicitly says in Toleration and Democracy, a lecture cited in this work, that minorities can be violent, racist, intolerant to systems, quote unquote, they believe as the majority, i.e., just because you are a minority, you do not have the right to violence. Furthermore, intolerance are beliefs and practices which deny equal respect to others that can be racist beliefs. It can be beliefs of another nature. Some might have a religious background, some might have other backgrounds. So in a democratic society, or in any society, denying equal standing to others ought not to be tolerated, because that is the precondition for a mutual scheme of toleration. This might be a little nebulous, so stick with me. I will bring it in for us. The Frankfurt School, in its current iteration, seeks to dispel the quote-unquote colorblindness of society, rather focusing on the things we share and that make us different in a manner that seeks to uplift the proletariat over the bourgeoisie and ultimately level the playing field by removing any quote-unquote tolerance from the world. However, in an episode entitled The Death Camp of Tolerance, the creators of South Park so succinctly show us Forst's point through the context of a gay man seeking to be fired for being gay. This could easily be made an argument had it been for being black or Native American or anything, and I think it is worth the watch if you can handle the immature way they go about it. But perhaps their crude manner is a way most can understand Forst's idea of tolerance. Other people who are critical race theorists and pundits, not necessarily associated with the Frankfurt School of Theory, are listed here if you are so interested in looking into it more. Thank you for your time.